Hi, welcome to the Shed. My name is Mr. H, and this is our one-a-day musicianship challenge brought to you by Bob Rogers Travel. This is the fifth and final episode in our Groove Lap drumming series with Rocky Martin. And in this episode, Rocky is going to guide you through some exercises to work on moving the metronome around. We're used to hearing the metronome on all the big beats, but you can use the metronome in fun and different ways to make your time and groove better. So Rocky's going to work you through some of those. Again, if any of these are difficult, stop the video, figure out what's going on, use your own metronome, play through it nice and slow until you feel it and you internalize it. All of these are going to make your time better. Here we go.
Hello again, welcome back to The Shed. We're continuing our How to Improve Your Groove series. I'm Rocky, and today we're going to be talking about moving the metronome. Let's just turn on the metronome. This is still quarter note equals 70. We're always thinking about the metronome as on the downbeat, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and that's how we've been thinking about it so far. So now we're going to move it to different parts of the beat. This one's easy. This is just going to be on the and. So we're going to take the metronome, eliminate everything you were just playing, and now think about the metronome on the and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now play the same groove, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's like a really slow party beat or something. 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Kind of a reggae. And 2 and 3 and. Very nice. Just you. And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and. Very nice. And bass and snare and bass and snare. Okay, cool. So that's in an eighth note context. Let's jump now to a triplet context. This is an eighth note triplet context. So we're going up the scale of subdivisions like we did in the last video. So this is going to be high level stuff. Your brain might not comprehend this right at the beginning, but bear with me. Here we go. 1 triplet, 2 triplet. Wait a minute. 1 triplet, 2 triplet. Yeah, the metronome's on the downbeat. Let's start there. 1, 2, 2, got, do, do. Now we're in an eighth note subdivision. Here we go. So stop playing. Eliminate everything you just thought about, but we're still tripletizing. So think about this as the pa of the triplet. Pullet, triplet, 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 triplet. We're moving the metronome. Triplet, triplet, boom, got, pull it, 1 pull it, 2 pull it. Try to play this along with me. 1 pull it, 2 pull it, 3 pull it, 4 pull it, 1 triplet, 2, 3 pull it, 4 pull it. Just you. Ground yourself in that downbeat. 1, got, goon, got, goon, got, boom. Good. These exercises require a lot of thought because you're used to hearing the metronome in a different place. You have to be focused or else the whole thing is going to get derailed. So, downbeat. If there's anything that you should say out loud, this is the practice, this is the exercise to actually vocalize. 1, pull it, 2, pull it. You're hearing exactly where that pa is. Pull it, 4, pull it. 1, 2, 3, and cool. All right? Metronome's the same place. We're going to shift it again. We're still in an eighth note triplet context, but this time it's going to be the let. So the third partial. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 pull it, 1 pull it, 2 pull it, 3 pull it. Same groove. 1 pull it, 2 pull it, 3 pull it, 4 pull it, 1 pull it, 2 pull it, 3 pull it. Sounds like I'm saying pull it. Pull it, 3 pull it, 4 pull it, 1 pull it, 2 pull it, 3 pull it, 4 pull it. Cool. Try that just you on your own. Ready, go. 1 pull it, 2 pull it, 3 pull it. Bass, snared, bass, snared. A lot of mental concentration required. I'll come back in. 1, 2, 3, got. Very nice. This might take you a while, so go back, rewind it, do it on your own time, turn on your own metronome to 70, but these require a bit more concentration. We're going to switch now to 16 note subdivisions, and this groove is going to be exactly the same as it was in the last video. Here we go. Switch, and we're going to make this the downbeat. 1, 2, 3, start it off. That's the groove. Here's our starting bass line. All right. That's our vibe. That's our pulse. And now we're going to move the click to different places. Let's make it Let's make it the let's say. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and. Again, saying this and singing it out loud is infinitely helpful to me. I highly recommend you do so for this difficult level 5 video. 2 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2. Add in your other stuff. Bass, snare, 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. Just you. 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and cool. That one's a bit easier to feel. This next one's going to be on, stop the playing, don't want to get ahead of myself. This next one's going to be on the E of the 16th note. So if you're thinking about E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E, and this one's a bit weirder, it's a bit more tricky because it's unconventional. It's not what we're used to. E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. Groove is the same, but we've moved the metronome. 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and I find that when I do these, it helps me feel exactly how that kind of gut punch of an E feels like. 1 E, a 2 E, a 3 E, a 4 E. It definitely improves my time. It helps me feel every part of the subdivision. With the 8th note triplets, with the 16 notes, with everything, it's very beneficial to practice this, however difficult it is and however frustrating it might be. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Just like the last video, you could stop the metronome. You can go through these, speed them up, switch faster, and make your own exercises for yourself. It's challenging, but it's super well worth it, and I wish you good luck with all of these. So we'll see you in the shed.